What is up, my funky friends? My name is Duncan, and welcome back to the Funk House, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Last time we were here, we finally got our chicken coop started, but as you can see, Robin is still working on it because of that damn egg festival. But we had fun at the egg festival. We got this little hat. I hate it though, because I like our hair better, so to hell with that, it's going away. Today's episode, I'm going to chop down quite a bit, I think, because the main goal is going to be just getting as much money as we can and cleaning up the farm. For the rest of spring, I'll just pause this here so we're not wasting time in our day. For the rest of spring, I want to try and amass as much money as I can, because our next two goals are going to be upgrading our backpack once, and upgrading our watering can at least once, hopefully twice before summer, but very unlikely, because again, that's a lot of money. But we're going to be doing that today, so I'm going to be doing a lot of fishing, a lot of cleaning, a lot of mining, all the basic boring stuff. I'll keep an eye on the calendar and try and get gifts to our townspeople. Once this coop is done, which it should be tomorrow, then we will go get some chickens, at least two, so we can have a nice supply of eggs going for gifts, and we'll get going on that. But otherwise, I'm just going to get started here, and we're going to get cleaning up and get Funko Fresh Farms looking as fresh and nice as it can. Also, screw you, Robin, you're too slow. Hi, Bjork. Good dog. Okay, so it looks like today is Haley's birthday. Don't really have anything to give her. We might have to improvise if we do happen to see her. Crap. Clint, crack my geodes, please. Oh, I don't even have room to hold on to all this. God damn it. Okay, well. Hey. Yeah, drink these crappy sodas just to make room in my backpack, so I can get at least one more geode processed. Alright, well, it looks like we're making multiple trips to Gunther. I wanted to see Gunther because we have quite a bit of stuff here for him. Donate. Nice. What do we get? Melon seeds! Plant in summer. Okay, awesome. Those will help us because well, it depends on what the community center does with the remix. But you need those for summer crops, and then you need 5 gold ones for quality crops, normally. We'll see what happens. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I was looking through the settings and I noticed something that is really handy. If you scroll down, I didn't know about this, but you can change your zoom. This one here, zoom level? Yeah, you can zoom out your screen if you wanted to, up to 75% so you can see tons. I don't like the 75 because it makes everything too small, but I do like when it's at 90, because it gives you that extra little bit of screen space. It's quite nice. Something to consider if you're playing this game and you want to just be able to see a lot more, or maybe you're playing on a really big monitor and it just looks too compressed and stupid. Go ahead and zoom your game out a little bit. It appears I've fished up some treasure! Oh. Who puts wood in a treasure chest and buries it? What an asshole pirate. Good night, Bjork. Good dog. Oh, chicken coop's done, I think is what that sound means. And yeah, we did make a lot of money today. Journal updated. Ah, okay. Perfect, we get money for doing that. Wow, thanks, Granny. Did you know, guys, that crops only, grow in a season? It's not like your seeds tell you that or something. Stupid old bitch. Alright, look at our chicken coop here. Oh, and it's berry season. Okay. So, after the 15th of spring, berries start growing, these salmon berries, all over the map, and will continue to do so for the rest of the season. On their own, they don't sell for very much. I think it's only like 5 or 10 gold. They're pretty crap. But if you hang on to them, they're great for once you have preserving jars and kegs making things like jellies and juices, or I think it makes wine, I don't remember. Keep in mind, though, I think this is actually one of the new items on the community center if you remix it, so we might need these. So I'm not going to get rid of them right away. Let's have a quick look at our chicken coop. So in here, this is where your feed would come through once you have it. If you get a silo, you can use a scythe on the wild grass in your farm, and it'll turn into hay for the animals to eat. This is the feeding trough. On days where it's nice weather and not raining, if you leave this door open, the animals will come out on their own and eat whatever grass is in the area. We don't have any here right now. We're going to need to go get some starter off of Pierre shortly. But let's just get the garden in order so we can get some money flowing here. Okay, so we're going to take the beans over to Pierre and sell them to try and get enough money to get 2 chickens today. It would be great, and some feed. And then I'm going to head up to the mines. You know what? No, we're going to travel around the entire map today and look for these salmon berries and collect as many as we can. Nobody's birthday. Clint's looking for ore. Well, we can accept it, although I'm not going into the mines today. Oh yeah, it's still too early in the day. Whatever. Check your garbage. Daily garbage inspection. That'll do. Right, still locked. My God, hurry up. There we go. Okay. Oh, Pierre. Would you like my beans? Hey, we can afford 2 chickens. Yeah, see what I mean? Salmon berry. 5 gold. They're worth nothing. This is the grass starter we need. We can't get that right now. Let's just go get the chickens and whatever feed we can. So the next thing we should work on actually is getting the silo, but I think you need copper bars for that, which means I also need to work on getting a furnace. So we still have quite a bit to do today. So let's just go around and forage and get everything that we can. Build up our supplies. It's not worth selling right now, but once we have the preserving jars, we can make jams and jellies out of them, so that'll be worth it then. Sam, are you out of your room? No, you're still sleeping. I want to give him my cola. He's the only one that likes it. I want to focus on getting Sam, because it's Pride Month, y'all. Oh, what are the kids up to? Ew, it smells. Ow. Why do you want to explore the sewers, kid? You just said it stinks. Gunther has the key. Ah, so there you go. After you give him enough stuff, he'll give you the key to the sewers. I'm sorry, Gunther's a professor? What? But he looks like the dude from Advanced Wars, the Game Boy game, who's good at sniping. What the hell is his name? I feel like it was something close to Gunther. It's your poo, girl. Learn to flush properly. What could be in the sewers? We won't know for a while. Anyways, oh yes, chickens, duh. Hey, Marnie. Aw, she's closed today. Oh, whatever. It's one day, who cares? Salmonberry. Oh, look at all these wild onions. Oh, yeah. Well, at least we'll make a few dollars today. So, do I have everything I need right now? Ah, yes, No, I need a dandelion. I thought the horseradish was on it. Okay, well, let's find a dandelion, hopefully, and then we can complete a bundle. And then actually see what the next two bundles are going to be. Lots of salmon berries for me. Oh, I'm full. Okay, get rid of that. Horseradish, thank you. Salmon berries, please. Fill up my bag with berries. I'm clearly going crazy for berries. Or just in general, I'm losing my mind. That is more likely that I'm going crazy. Hey. But suffice it to say, I want your berries anyway. That's enough of that. Now, don't forget to check the farm too, because on the beach farm, here you go. You can have berries, and you can also have things to forage. So maybe, just maybe, the dandelions over here. I don't remember if I have... Ah, yes! Good, okay. Well, then we need to head straight to the community center and finish off the spring bundle, because then that's going to open up, I believe, the fish tank and the pantry for us to be able to start putting things into. So, in the meantime, let's do some organizing here. Okay, to the community center. Now, before I do, I think what I'm going to do actually is go back to Pierre's and buy the recipe for grass starter, rather than needing to buy grass off of him. Because the grass is $100 each time, and it only fills literally one square, whereas the starter is $1,000. But it's made with just 10 fibers that you get literally from your farm. So I'm going to just do that to get some grass near the chicken coop so that we don't need to worry about buying too much food right away until we get the silo. We can just let them eat outside other than rainy days. But it obviously means I likely won't be able to afford 2 chickens when I purchase, just 1 chicken, but that's okay. So let's get this first bundle finished, the spring foraging bundle, which I believe is just going to give us, as a prize, or reward, sorry, a bunch of spring seeds. Yeah, so these 30 seeds literally will just make those wild things like the dandelion, leeks, horseradish, everything we put in there. So now we can see what's in the pantry room, and we can see what's in the fish tank. And I believe when we do another one, we're going to see the bulletin board and the boiler room, maybe? And then one more gets through the vault? But either way, without having to go to them. So, this is the one we started in with all our bundles. Now we have the fish tank. So river fish bundles is the same as it always was. And night fish bundles is the same. Lake fish bundles is the same. Okay. Keep in mind when you're doing the fishing that some of these are only found in certain seasons, certain weather conditions, certain time of day. Master fish bundle. Oh, no way. Oh, cool. Okay, I've never seen that one before. Crab pot's the same. Ocean fish is the same. Okay. What about the pantry? Spring crabs. Yep, there it is. So we've already got these. I think we just need a cauliflower, maybe? Quality crops. Oh, it's different. Okay, 5 gold potatoes, 5 blueberries, 5 eggplant, or 5 corn. This is really easy, actually, this one, because the corn grows in 2 seasons. The the eggplant constantly regrows. The blueberries constantly regrow, so these three I could easily do it with on their own. Because the chance of getting them is going to be better. But potatoes also give you more than one potato when you harvest them, so that's an easy quality crops. Summer crops, same as always. Artisan, same as always. This one it takes a while to get to because you either need fruit trees or to get him to do the fruit bats when he gives you the cave. We'll get to that later. Or you need the animals in the barn, but that takes a lot to get there. Fall crops the same, and this is where you get to cheat and reuse the ones that you used in the quality crops. Animal bundles the same. Okay, it's only a couple changes and a couple things I don't really need to worry about because the master fishing bundle ain't happening anytime soon. Also kind of sucks that we got that one, but whatever. We got time in the day left, so I'm just going to quickly head to the mines with the space that I have available in the backpack and see what we can grab, because I need lots of copper and lots of stone to get building a bunch of forges. Forgy. I'm gonna try and collect some stone while I'm here, because I know that we definitely need a lot of that. I think each forge takes 25 to produce. So these big guys are great, because they give you a couple extra stone than you would acquire just swimming naturally on each of these guys. Alright, and these floors that have the mini parts, you definitely want to follow to get the coal, because coal is a very important thing later on. You're going to start burning through a lot of it a lot faster than you expect to. And unfortunately, these floors, you can only get the coal out of them once. So get it while you're here, because you're going to regret not having it later on. Okay, so we're able to get 3 forges made. So I can at least get 3 copper bars on the go. I'm going to put my forge assortments over here. My Encore forge. So to make any metal bar is 5 of the ore and 1 coal. The copper actually is produced pretty quickly. Not so much the iron, the gold, or the iridium. They take a long time. I really need to move that. I'm tired of listening to it every time I walk by. Mining has upgraded, okay. Combat has upgraded. We made a little bit of money off our foraging. Okay, moving on. Let's go try and get us a chicken. Alright, well our garden's gotten a little lopsided. One's hanging a little lower than the other. That's okay. This is going to give us a lot of just free stuff. Can we make the seeds yet? Yes, we can. So once we have one of each of them, we can technically make another pack of 10. So these are just going to keep reproducing for us, which is great. Alright, so now we can actually get a chicken. So as you see here, they're $800. Only afford the one. You guys select which coop it's going into. What are we gonna call it? What kind of random names do we got? No. Brotibo? No. Why don't we just call it popcorn chicken? Yum! Popcorn to the new home, okay. And then we need a little bit of food. Oh my god, it's 50. Shit. Okay, well. Might as well get what we can. I don't think you need to feed them the day you get them, but I'm going to go put food in the trough anyways, because if they don't eat it, it stays in there until it is eaten, or however many days later that is anyways. So there's that. Don't gotta worry about. Okay, well, full backpack, so back to the farm. Yeah, I can't make preserving bins yet. Okay. We can't even start turning this stuff into jam. That's okay, we're just going to hang on to it. I can at least sell the spring onions, the dandelion, the fish. We get a little bit of money today. Not too much, but Better than nothing. Okay, so let's go check out our chicken, Mr. Popcorn. What's up, Popcorn? Seems curious that she's getting used to new home. Okay, so we'll put the food in the trough. I don't remember if they eat day one or not, so that'll either be there tomorrow or it won't. But just to prepare ahead of time here, let's get some grass starter made. So now the thing with the beach farm is the grass will grow on the sand. It will not grow on actual grass. Like, you can plant it here, but it will never spread. Whereas on the sand, it will. I'm going to go ahead and place some about randomly. And I'm going to place some over here on this side of the farmhouse as well. That way there's just some extra. Because once you get more chickens, there's going to be no ability for them for the grass to keep up with them eating it. Okay, so now with fishing being one of the things in your community center bundles, you don't need to look into them all the time to see what the hell you still need. Like, oh, crab pot bundle, okay, I've got the cockle, that's one of the 5 things I could put in there. But if you're just in your inventory, you can scroll over things, and you'll know if you need them for the bundle or not, because the community center icon will start pulsating when you hover over something that is part of it or isn't. Doesn't mean I'm going to get rid of everything right away anyways, because there is still the possibility that the ones I haven't unlocked yet will contain it. But we know that this is in there and that's in there. That might be fishing bait to save for later. And we got some rice hole fishing, so I'm just going to go ahead and plant it now near the water because it's free. Free crops. Okay, our farming's leveled up. We can finally make the bee house. This will give you wild honey after a certain number of days of sitting out in the open. If you have flowers planted near it that are fully grown, it will produce their honey instead and make you some additional money. Recycling machine, that's good. We can put all of our junk that we get from fishing in there to get some good stuff out of it, potentially. Sometimes it's just more crap, but not always. Okay. Okay, let's go check on our chicken here. Obviously not going to come outside and eat today because it's raining. Didn't eat yesterday, that's good, so she's going to eat that today instead. Now I am out of time today, unfortunately, so I'm going to stop the video here. I know it was a shorter one than normal, but we'll make up for that in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check me out on Twitter and Instagram so you guys can all stay in the loop of what's going on and when videos are coming out. Thank you very much. Stay part of the Funky fam, stay fresh, and take care.